empire. Cookie walks into this huge mansion, right? And this is a mansion that belongs to Lucious now that he's this big shot, entrepreneur. And she requests food. And at first, Lucious humors her by giving her some food, sitting her down at his beautiful table and everything, and in a formal dining room and everything, so she's relaxing, enjoying her food and kind of looking around. Everything looks strange to her because when she was out, before she was out of jail, they never lived this lavishly because they didn't have any money. Well, they did have money, I should say that, but it wasn't the same. Okay, so the new lady of the house walks into the room. So of course she sees Cookie there. So they clash a little bit. It's okay though, because that's the way that goes, right? Whenever the first lady and the second lady, they're gonna clash. All right. So of course she feels bad, Cookie having missed so many years, I guess, coming out of jail after 17 years. All right, but then the scene switches to Fofo's mall shooting incident. It's highly publicized as Lucious was an artist himself when he was younger, and he had some violence influence lyrics as well. So he's catching a lot of heat from that now. Okay, so Cookie, though, we're going to talk about her again. Okay, Cookie wants Hakeem to perform beside the gay brother, Jamal, of course, because she thinks, he's much more talented, I think. I'm not going to say she likes him better, but she probably does. But I'm just saying he's talented. And it would be a good idea. It would boost this young man's career who has all this talent, but is afraid that the hip-hop community won't accept him because of his homosexuality. Okay, so in another scene, Lucious is in his office, but his assistant, played by Gabby Sidibe, has already snooped around in his medicine cabinet and has found this medicine. She looks it up on her phone, just like most of us do, and she's finding out that it's linked or is a medicine that you would take if you have a sickness called Lou Gehrig's disease, and basically he's terminally ill. He's going to die. It's going to happen, all right? So she finds this out. He didn't want anybody to know. I don't know why he would keep it in the medicine cabinet if that were the case, but it's okay. I guess he figured it's a private bathroom. But even rich, wealthy people don't have privacy. They know that. That's why they normally have people sign confidentiality agreements. All right, so while Lucious is trying to talk with Fofo, he says to him, I want you to perform with Hakeem. Fofo's not having no part of it. Lucious even tries to use psychology on him, saying, well, you'll be his mentor, that kind of thing. No, not really. Fofo's not having it. All right, so in the meantime, Bunkie's body surfaces from the Hudson River, and Lucious, remember he put him there with the bullet. All right, so Lucious goes into this Academy Award-winning crying spell as if he really misses Bunkie. He's so sorry Bunkie, happened. Whoever did it's going to pay. He's doing this whole big act, as if he cares so much. I have to say, in the elevator scene, when you see it, you tell me what you think. Cookie's crying genuine tears. This is a woman who missed out on the best years of her life, and has really provided sacrifice, if you will, for Lucious and these kids. And now they're enjoying the good times. And I have to say, Lucious is in a different mode because he can do things without a conscience, He killed Bunkie. He's crying over. He's pretending like, he doesn't know anything about it, asking, do the police have any leads, So he's being very sneaky, very, shady, which you can understand. He's got to save his butt. At least until he can, unless, he has a couple years before he dies, Lucious will wreak enough havoc, or he can do whatever he wants because basically he's going to die anyway. So I guess he's looking at it like that, like he really doesn't care, He's going to just go ahead and kill people and do whatever he needs to do. In another scene, Hakeem, he's on drugs or something, or maybe he's just a mentally ill child, okay? Because he starts to urinate in this beautiful restaurant, very high-class restaurant, just urinating around everybody, in front of everybody, like he's in his, I don't know, in a pool. He's a little 2-year-old in a pool, but no, he's a grown, rusty man, and he's urinating all over the place. All right, so he does this, and while he's doing that, he starts bad-talking the president. And the funny part is, the next scene shows Lucious trying to clean up the whole thing. Of course, this thing is, like everything else, is on social media, and it gets back to the president. And the president, the leader of the free world, has nothing else better to do than to chat with Lucious about what his son said in a drunken stupor, or high stupor, whatever you want to call a stupor. So you see Lucious on his end of the conversation saying, "Mr. President, you don't have to use that language." Yeah. So okay, that's a bit much, but it's okay. It's fun. You know, you can't take these, everything we see on television and stuff, you can't take it that seriously. It's fun. It's good. It's okay. You have to love Cookie, because she sums up the entire series when she says, "The streets ain't made for everybody. That's why they made sidewalks." Love that. All right. I'm carrying on too much. Okay, but it's really funny. Yeah, that part was interesting that she made that analogy about what was going on now. Okay, it's interesting. All right, near the end, the episode is getting ready to close now. Lucious tells the oldest son that he'll cut him off if he tries to leave the label. And the press lectures Lucious on his artist's inflammatory lyrics. And this goes for Fufu, and it goes for him too. All right, so you're both of you guys are using this bad language, and it's not being tolerated. We're in a politically correct society now, and people are trying to be more softer, kinder, and gentler. Lucious tells Hakeem to bring out the beast and attempt to inspire him to perform at a more animated level. And Andre's wife almost castrates him, and I'm just saying in a symbolic way. She nudges at him. She gives him a tune-up. All right, so, and it's quite clear that she's running things, okay? Hakeem does finally perform with his brother, and they do great. They do wonderfully. This young woman, you know, of course, she wants to have sex with Hakeem right there on the floor. You know, that's the life of these rap stars, right? Or these musicians in general. Cookie leaves the show. She's very proud. You know, her sons did a wonderful job. And who's waiting for her but Agent Carter? And I'm not sure why they use that name, Agent Carter. Marvel has a comic character called Agent Carter. And Agent Carter has a show on Channel 7 here in New York. And I guess it's shown all over the country. But anyway, so this Agent Carter is not the same one. Quite naturally, believe me, she's not. So this Agent Carter now is telling Cookie, "You're not giving me what I asked for," which is, you have to understand, maybe that's why Cookie was released early from jail. You thought it was good behavior, maybe, but now you see that she must have compromised with internal affairs or police to snitch on Lucious or whatever. And I guess this is her way too of getting revenge. Who knows? We'll see where it leads. Okay, so until we meet again, it's Renee Stanley for Movie Review Relay. God bless.